Hey everyone, let's do Dark Rain. This is the team that I'm using for now. I think it's close to the best possible. Maybe there's something else, not quite sure. My first draft basically, probably a lot of equipment errors. I haven't min-maxed this yet. I just wanted to get the rotation going, see whether it works out the way I want it to work out, and it works. So let's check the gear. Fina is dual-wielding pop TMR to quickly get the chain to max, so we can land everyone very early on. Full evasion, passive provoke via the diadem, promise from childhood, yada yada yada. And because she is a premium unit with 200% flat killers to all, it's very easy to gear her for 300 demon and human, which is kind of funny, honestly, but she won't deal much damage. And she's on technically speaking the wrong card, because Chain Lightning scales off of attack, so let's change that real quick. Yeah, the game really, I mean, I'm at almost capped stats here, so let's just use this one, I guess. We still should be Gucci in terms of resistances. Yeah, we need 100% dark resistance on the whole team. After buffs, that is, so everyone should be at least 0 dark resistance. Okay, Esther, that's the gear she's using, the good stuff basically. She's on promise from childhood too, so she ramps up her chain. 300 demon, 300 human, and she's on the rain card. It saves me. Well, technically, I feel like the what's it called? The Elena card might be better here. I'm not quite sure yet. I will sim this one. The Elena card is better, because I have a feeling it is better, but oh well, we'll see. Nothing in Brave Shift. Lara base form, just our LB full type as a spirit. Has her own vision card. Brave Shift, Furian's bow, because we're not using Louise, we have no gun in peril whatsoever, and she can use gun bows naturally. So yeah. That's what she got. Her gear is a lot gimped down quite a bit. As you can see, Indestructible Light, we have to use the TMR, which is kind of eh. So she is at 150 demon, 300 human. I feel like there's a lot of improvement potential for Lara. I just don't see it yet. If you have any ideas in the comments, let me know. I'm open for suggestions. Next up, Kane has Lion Emblem and lots of Esper fill. Uses their own vision card, or his own vision card. Brave Shift geared for a DPS. Yeah, that's the stuff he's using. He's at 300 as well, and 800 jump. Alright, maybe I can switch out Bewitching Heals at some point. It just feels like a waste, the 25% human killer. Or Flame of Vengeance, I don't like it either. It's also just 25% if I'm not totally mistaken, but it's human as well. Not quite sure yet how to tackle this, but yeah. Again, just the first draft. Berta in base form, just some Esper fill. Brave Shift, geared for DPS, as you can see. She hits really hard, like really hard. 300 demon human, 800 jump as well, and on the Elena card. So maybe I can give the Elena card to Esther and equip her with the other card, the Crimson Dragon card. That'd be fine too, I guess. We'll see. And lastly, there is... Lastly, I think so. Titus, Greatsword, obviously. The good stuff. And yeah, he is at 275 demon, 175 human. I feel like I can squeeze out more, but I don't see how yet. And he's on the Final Fantasy X card. And yeah, that's it. So again, not fully optimized yet, pretty much my very first draft, but it feels good. I get around 26 billion damage so far, so let's see how we fare. I haven't mathed this out yet with the gearing I have, but it should be pretty decent. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for the autocasts. So turn 1, we're gonna summon Behemoth. Esther is going to triple, let's see, not Bolting Strike, Stardust Ray. Lara is going to limit, Tidus is going to triple Stardust Ray. And there's the reason why I'm going for actual DPS on this one. Double Mystic Breath and Draconic Thingy-majingy and Rallying Cry for Lara. The reason is we need to push the boss below 50% on turn 5. So this is a turn 6 kill. So yeah, let's do this. The threshold pushing is so that we skip the huge 800% imperil on Fina. Okay. Well, here's just some attacks. Going forward, the boss will always do dark damage, but he doesn't imperil dark until turn 5, where we skip the dark imperil. So 100%, like I mentioned, is totally fine. Sadly, Fina's 100% dark resistance buff, or maybe luckily in this case, it is also on her light imbue and amp, but it's fine. Oops. Double Bolting Strike and the imbue. Lara is going to limit once again. Esther is going to Quantum Storm on Fina. Roberta and Tidus have nothing to do on this turn. And Kayn can just repeat Rallying Cry. Okay. Very nice. So here's Darka. Nobody cares because we are immune. Alright, so this turn we will do the chain score. So Bolting Strike, Bolting Strike, Bolting Strike with Esther, Lara and Tidus. Roberta is doing triple Mystic Breath. I could have used Mega Breath last turn and quadcast this. It's pushing a little bit too far in that case. But anyway. Kayn, turn 3 is getting ready. So Impulse, Holy, and you've got nothing to fear. Fina is going to Resolute, Brilliant Veil again, because otherwise it would run out. And Delightful Glow, which is a 125% human demon killer. But first things first, we will do the chain. So W, E, and D. Alright, so let's start with Berta. And send in the other 3. And this is comfortably well over 100. Yep, looks good on the boss as well. So let's do these 2 as well. Alright. Now if my Fina was EX plus 3, I could do all the stuff sooner. If your Fina is EX plus 1, you would delay everything by 1 turn basically, but it doesn't change the strat. Okay, yeah, so Dragoon has to Dragoon Kayn has to shift to his Brave Shift. For Holy Jump, Roberta also shifts and grants this Dragoon's Aim, the Spear in Peril, a Misery of Demise for the 15x mod increase for Kayn and herself, and we'll do support from the skies because why not? Tidus has nothing to do on turn 4. Lara is going to Volatile Ammunition on this turn. I'm just make sure. Fina is using this one. SLB, Esther and Titus just guard. Okay, that sounds easy. So let's do Lara first. Okay, let's do this stuff. Fina super limit bursts for the good Imperil, good amp, 400% stats, etc, 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 and cane jumps. Okay. Starka, he's already RPing his super strong attack, which will get skipped. Alright, triple bolting strike. Oh no, wrong. Not triple bolting strike. Lara uses tie versus spirit. Titus uses tie versus spirit. Roberta uses her jump. Esther does double bolting impact and calm before the storm. Yeah. Let's see how low we drop the boss. The lower the better. Yep, looks good. And Fina is just going to Brilliant Veil for good measure. And yeah, all good. And it's yup. Alright. And the boss escapes this turn basically with just dual thrust. Alright, turn 6. Titus SLB. Lara Shift and LB. Esther LB. Fina is going to Chain Lightning. We'll start off with Titus. Titus's SLB is very cool in that it also does a 135 Light Imperil. Titus has to go first, so everyone will benefit from that. Titus is also the only one, basically, unless I'm super lucky with Fina and Esther, to benefit from the Esper field. But we'll see. If the boss dies within the first 1 or 2 hits, Esther's field does not proc and everyone benefits. But I've never had this happen. So let's start with Titus and then send in the rest. And if everything goes according to plan, we have a 64 chain. So without further ado, let's go. Start. Send. Oh, that was too late, I guess. Nope, 64, perfect. So I didn't send in Lara too late. That's reassuring. $28, that's definitely a new high score, and I saw Esther low rolling that one. So there's a lot of potential for higher DPS. I'm happy that my video on this also nets a high score. So let's check out the damage. Oh yeah, Esther, holy. And that was still a very bad roll. I've seen 9 billion on her. Kane is also a very, very low roll. Let me move up what I had previously on Kane. So Kane on my previous best attempt rolled 6.4. Roberta rolled really high. That's crazy. And Titus rolled 5.3. So I'm missing like 1 billion. So 29 billion is absolutely doable. And yeah, I guess Esther should technically go up to 10 billion even. But we'll see. So this looks fantastic already. And I feel like there is a lot of potential to go beyond that. But yeah, that's it. So let's check out my rank. I was 17 before. I'm surely gonna drop, but yeah. Oh, just 10th. Still good enough. Yeah. Let's check the ranking. So I know the current, I think, yeah, Uwu should be the legit rank 1. I don't know, Zane. Level 130, this looks sus, but I wouldn't count this out to being a legit score. I know the first 3 aren't legit, especially that rank 59 guy. So I know that Uwu Bonic is legit. I don't know about Zane, this looks sus to me. So if I count out the first 3, I'll give Zane the benefit of doubt here. But yeah, looks okay so far. And Uwu had, he told me, 30.8 billion. So that should be within reach for me as well, if I optimize further. But yeah, that's it for now. And hope this was helpful. If you, by the way, I know this question is gonna get asked. What if I don't have Fina? If you don't have Fina, Cetra Descendant Aerith. And that's going to be the answer, yeah. And if you're missing one of these units, especially Roberta, instead of Bird, you could try not Elrix, but Graf should work too. It's just a little bit more annoying to use, but Graf should work. He's gonna deal less damage than Birda for sure, though. And especially with what Birda does to Kayn with the mod increase. But yeah, that should be a substitute. Thank you all for watching. See you either Saturday, so tomorrow, or Sunday for the Nicole and Sakura reviews. Bye bye!